is up and running?
I'm live here.
Okay. Kristen is half of Hot Girls Eating, which means there's one other hot girl that's floating around New York City somewhere with a very much needed search for a bathroom.
Yes. She's stuck in traffic, but she's on her way, and she will be joining us shortly.
But Kristen, this gives us a chance to get to know each other better.
Yes.
Kristen and Victoria run this website and Instagram account called Hot Girls Eating, where they run around and they try different places and they eat freely. They also work out. They provide a bunch of different tips and all of it. But I realize I don't know anything about what you guys do when you're not eating or working out. It boggles my mind, and I feel bad for not asking. Like, for
Maybe
example,
we're just thinking about eating.
Can't believe that's true. Even though that is all I ever think about is eating.
Right.
Are you married?
I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend.
I live with him. We've been together for like 4 years.
Nice.
And he's an actor and producer.
Do we know him? Are we able to talk about him?
His name is Danny Abikazer. You might have seen like a couple of movies that he's been in.
Hello.
Yeah.
Like, what are the movies that he's been in?
Did you ever see that movie Holy Rollers? That was like the first movie.
I saw it on a plane and I fell asleep, not because it was boring, but I decided like a moron to watch it.
Did you just tell me you fell asleep during my boyfriend's
nope.
movie?
I put it on during a red eye. Like, who stays up for a red eye?
Right.
And I fell asleep. Darn it. Is there another one?
It's a good one.
I'm watching it
to
tonight.
watch it. Like, people really, really love that movie. Jesse Eisenberg is in it.
Yep.
It sort of like has this like cult following. So yeah, I would definitely check it out. It's
okay.
A good one. He was in The Iceman with Michael Shannon. Did you see that?
I didn't, but I have 2 movies I'm definitely going to see.
Yeah, that was a good one. It was a true story about the contract killer, Richard Kuklinski. Very creepy. Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it's like a little bit.
Maybe I'll skip that one, go back to Holy Rollers. I'll watch Holy Rollers twice and skip Iceman.
Yeah, and he was actually just shooting a movie here in New York. It's called First We Take Brooklyn. They just wrapped shooting, so now he's like busy editing it. So it's been like a crazy month for him.
What's it like? I mean, we only see actors in movies at the end of the whole project. What is an actual shooting project like? Like, is he not around a lot? Is he stressed a lot?
Honestly, like, a bee. I'm not allergic, but
Lance is, so if you get stung, Lance will need an EpiPen.
I'll take the stinging for Lance.
I won't.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
his name again is
Danny. Yeah, okay. He was super busy this past month, and I like literally barely saw him because he was actually directing it, starring in it, and producing it. So he took on, it was just like a major undertaking for him, but it was a passion project that he's been really wanting to do for a while. It's like about the Israeli mob. So it's, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I didn't read the script this time because by the time the movie actually comes out, I will have seen it like a million times. So I'm just like trying to prepare myself for that and not.
Look, it's a burden, and the burden's on you, Kristen. It's not easy. Do you ever run lines with him?
No, I don't. Like, he's sort of like more like independent with that. Like, he has it all figured out in his head and just.
What does that mean? Like, it's some of that dialogue is a lot.
Yeah, I don't know how he does it. It's just, especially like being the star of this movie and the last movie that he did, it was just crazy. Like, how he has to memorize so much. I don't know how he does it. But,
you know, I just shot a TV show and there's nothing. I had like 1 or 2 lines.
Yeah.
But some of the other actors on the show were telling me that there are apps now that they'll run the lines for you. So you scan your script, and then the app will read the other line, and they know when it's yours, and they'll stop, and then you read yours, and then it reads the other line,
so
that you can run lines by yourself.
I'll tell my boyfriend about that.
Tell Danny.
Yeah.
You tell Danny.
I'll tell Danny.
Danny, listen. Don't be going off by yourself and doing the whole "I'm going to memorize my line" thing.
There's an app.
There's an app. You could do it right in the confines of Kristen, sitting there on the bed, going over your lines. She doesn't even need to be enlisted. She doesn't want to read the script. She doesn't want to see the show 25 times before the movie comes out.
Darren's actually asking about Wolf of Wall Street.
Yes. Yeah, my boyfriend was in that. Yeah, he had a
That's the movie you forgot to mention?
Small role in that. Just because it was sort of like it was a smaller role, so he wasn't like as, but I know, it's like, I was in that movie for a minute too.
You were in Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah, I extraed in it. It was so
Kristen,
cool. Yeah.
If you were in Wolf of Wall Street, I feel like that is something I should know about and not be talking to you about one restaurant
that,
you
I
went
guess,
to.
right? Yeah.
Tell me about the extra scene you were in. Tell me about it.
I was directed by Martin Scorsese. It was amazing.
Come on, who says a sentence like that?
I know.
So on Thursday, I was directed by Martin Scorsese. Friday, of course, I went to New Jersey, and then honestly,
It was on a golf course. I was in a golf cart, and I played like one of these like bimbos. I was smoking like these herbal cigarettes and drinking these drinks, just living the life. And then Leo comes. He crosses in front of me. I think it was like the duffel
when you say
bag.
Leo,
Leonardo
Leo
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, who happens to be a friend of my boyfriend. So.
well, he's an actor.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
actors, they're friends. Even though no one from the show that I just shot, none of them are my friends. I left. I'm like, can I get your cell? Can you give me your number? Is there? And no one would give me their number. Kristen, I tried really hard to get their number.
Hi,
Nobody
girl.
would give it to me.
Oh.
Hello.
Look who it is.
Come on in.
She just rushed here to be with us.
Amazing.
Thank you so much
Hello.
for joining us.
Um,
Terrific.
so
this is
welcome.
Victoria, the other half of Hot Girls
Love the
Eating.
boots.
Oh, thanks.
Very cute.
Boots.
Oh wow, she's got a show off
Boots
of shoes. And I have
I love
these
your
sassy
shoes.
things.
Wow,
here.
those are awesome.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Okay, so finish up. We're talking to. I don't know if you knew this. Kristen was in Wolf of Wall Street.
Wait, what?
Kristen was in
You
the
know
Wolf of Wall
that?
Street.
No.
You didn't even see me in it?
No.
I didn't tell you that? I was
Is that ridiculous?
apparently I forgot to tell people I was in the
Victoria,
Wolf
we're
of Wall
going in a different direction. We are. We're gonna go personal lives because I didn't even know
Love
that
it.
she had a boyfriend. I want to know what you're doing, who you're seeing. I didn't know that her boyfriend does not
talk for a while.
run lines with her. What did your boyfriend play? Even though it was a small part, I would probably know it.
In Wolf of Wall Street,
Yeah.
he was he played one of the Israeli
Remember that scene.
stockbrokers. Yeah.
So I know
Yeah.
that, but who are you?
I was on the
Excuse
golf
me.
course.
She was on the golf course.
I was one of the like
One
bimbos,
of the bimbos smoking the
herbal cigarettes,
cigarettes,
just being directed by
Martin Scorsese.
You know, Marty.
You know.
My
So
friend
Marty
Marty.
directed her. Leo, L, they call him L, walked in front of her, and she was like, "Listen, you left your boxer shorts at our house when you were staying there," is what she said to L as he walked by,
No,
because
I
they're
was
good
like,
friends.
Al, you're blocking me. Hello, like
can't
just
see me.
Don't upstage me over here.
Well, you were also in Club Life and
Yes,
Stand Up Guy.
I was in Club Life and a Stand Up Guy. Those were two of my boyfriend's other movies that he did before. Yeah, so yeah, because that's how we met. We told you we met in acting class, and so yeah.
I have not been in anything. That
So
was
listen,
my first.
when Tom Cruise walked in front of
Daniel.
you for that extra movie
Yeah.
you did, what did that feel like? Okay, so we got to get you to meet Danny. Do you know Danny?
Of course I know Danny.
Okay, so we need Danny to put Victoria in a movie so that she can come sit on this
Yeah,
couch.
Danny, you hear that?
Danny, you listening?
I'm gonna get on that.
Next one, you're in.
He just finished one. I'm really sorry. He's going to take a little time off.
Yeah,
Sorry, Victoria.
but I don't know if you would have fit too well on the Israeli
So,
gangster movie.
You guys are together 4 years now.
Yes.
What's
And us, I was like, what?
you guys are together 4 years now. It's a loving partnership.
Yes.
I want to know more details. Tell me
great.
about the whole concept of shit or get off the pot. Let's just call it what it is.
Oh, okay. Well, we have some religious differences, so that's kind of like where we are right now.
You are.
I'm Christian. Well, I was born into a Roman Catholic family, but now I'm Christian, and he's Jewish. So he would like me to convert, and yeah, that's
You
pretty
know,
complicated.
Ivanka converted for Jared Kushner.
Did she?
Fully
Right.
converted.
And then
to
her dad
Orthodox.
became
And
president.
then her dad became president. So think about all the things that can
Wow,
happen.
guys, this is looking good. No, we have a lot of friends who, been through the whole conversion process. So I'm sure, it'll happen eventually. It's just something I have to. I feel like I'm just gonna give in eventually.
Well, look, on behalf of Judaism, Lance and I
We're
are-
recruiting for Judaism now.
I
You
know.
know what I
I'm
mean?
rooting for her and Danny to stay together so I can be an extra
Ach
on the
and
next
weh.
movie.
Ach and weh, yes,
Ach
no,
and
but
weh,
I think that
whatever
we
that is,
Ach
go
and weh
for it.
means
Ach and weh.
Gewalt.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this. We're Jewish.
Right. I know. I do. I love him very much.
An uptick to the gene pool. is what you're saying.
Listen, we're losing people left and right. We need more people. I lose people every day on my personal team. I'm also losing people on my religious team, and I'm just wondering if you could just join us because we'd love to have
I
you.
might just join you guys. I might join in.
Okay, so that's what we're waiting for. I'm not going to delve any deeper. I'm sure there's a conversation that is ongoing with the two of you.
It is. For sure.
But you have a great social life. I'm sure you have a decent sex life. You have a great, do you guys work out? Does he work out?
He actually doesn't.
Doesn't work out, he's fat and
considers his
lazy.
working out
Basketball.
basketball like one time a month. I'm sorry.
No, he's Jewish. I get that. That's a Jew right there.
I golf.
I think I'm saying
5,000
that.
golf
5,000 golf balls.
I actually, I had a big weekend. I was in
How many
California.
are you at?
I'm getting close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the story of Kristen and Danny. It's a great story,
That's the
and
scoop, yeah.
that's a good scoop. Where's Danny now? Is he in New York?
He's editing the movie now. So now he was shooting for a month straight, and now it's just editing every single day. It's just never ending.
Does he snack a lot when he edits? I find that when I sit at the computer, all I do is
Right.
When you're
He's
working,
like trying to lose weight right now. I got him on my whole I got him crazed because I was doing the whole cleanse, and
Yeah.
I just sort of turned him into a monster. I think he weighs himself more than me. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know
love
what
it.
I've done to the guy.
I'm really sorry to talk about. I'm sure it's a sensitive topic to you. My apologies, and here's me thinking you.
But
you
guys
hand-
are so
hand
funny.
over
Guys that get
fist.
really into dieting, lose a bunch of weight, and then they gain on 3 times
Right.
more.
But
Yeah.
also when he was filming, he's so much more conscious of how he looks. He's seeing himself on the screen every day, and now
Yeah.
I'm like, now you know how it is to be a model like us.
Yeah.
We're just always, it's just always
Watching.
on our
Right.
mind, you know?
What I find is I like to when I get to my fighting weight is I sign on to play like a boxer in a movie, and then what happens is I really have to sort of shed the weight and get down. Now it hasn't happened yet. No one's asked me to do this, but that would
Okay.
be my plan.
That would be awesome.
And I think that's
Yeah.
what David should do. He
Yeah,
needs to
because I don't know how
shed the weight.
people could gain, actors who have to.
Yeah,
gain
Matt Damon
weight.
did it. Matt Damon gained like
Yeah, we were
60
just talking about that
pounds.
recently. It was
It's
just
so unhealthy, you know what I mean? And then to have to
Yeah.
lose it.
See, I would
all.
rather lose weight for a role and then gain it back
Well,
on than the other way around.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Like, who's going to be like, me, I want to gain 60 pounds, and then if I lose it, I lose it, but at least I gain the weight.
I mean, the process could be. At least you have an
Process
excuse,
is good,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
I have an excuse.
But then
to
you're
go
just
eat all
stuck
these
to
donuts.
lose it for a
Yeah,
year.
which
however
we all
long it'll
know
take you.
is super brutal. So.
All right, so that's Kristen's
I
story.
feel like I'm getting a tan line right now. By the way,
Might.
You are.
Right.
that's not cute.
Victoria, you're up.
All right.
Tell me about the social life.
Social life, we're starting with that. I was gonna go straight for where I'm from, heritage. When I
Go
got
for it.
down from all
Yup.
the castings, my line, I am Victoria, I am Ukrainian.
Do you have like when you go up for an audition?
Yeah.
Do you remember like a thing that you usually do and
A
usually
spiel?
say? Like what do they ask you? They usually say.
No, they're just like,
They don't-
hi, what's your name?
They don't
Where are
really
you
want
from?
us to talk. They just
Not
look
really,
at
yeah.
us.
But they always ask where are you from, which is why I end up having a whole conversation because I'm
True.
like, well, that's a long answer.
Okay.
I can't be like, oh, Idaho, and then we just move on with our lives.
Yeah.
No, there's a whole thing I have to go
No,
through.
that's like me when I say, oh, I'm from New
Yeah.
York, and everybody's from all of these exotic locations, and I'm just like, I'm from New York.
Well,
I'm
where are you from?
I am 100% Ukrainian, but when I was 3, I moved to the Czech Republic, to Prague, so I consider home to be Czech Republic. And then when I was 16, I moved to Greenwich, Connecticut, and I've lived on and off in New York for about 2 or 3 years. So I guess where I'm from would be I'm Ukrainian from the Czech Republic who lives in Greenwich.
Okay, so I have the exact same life, just with different countries. I was in Jamaica until I was 5, born in Jamaica.
Wow.
Lived in Haiti until I was 15,
Oh my God.
and then moved to the States. So I'm Jamaican born, but I consider myself Haitian. And then I've been in New York.
You
So
see?
Been in New York.
interesting.
That's
Yeah.
completely the same.
Right? We're like,
Love
me and
it.
you are like twins.
Exactly.
We look exactly the same. We
We
have the
have
exact
ponytails
same body.
today,
We
too.
both have ponytails. We're both wearing the same
Oh my
boots.
God.
Twinsies.
Okay, so here you are. You're obviously hot, and you're a girl. You guys like to eat. That's all.
And I'm
self
so
described.
super single.
So that can't be. I don't believe it for a
Single,
second.
everyone. Get on
Why is
this.
that?
Apparently I'm just a lot to handle, I guess.
What does that mean? Give me
I
an
have
example.
no
She's
idea.
intense.
What does that mean?
I'm a little
give,
intense.
give me an example of how she's intense, because I'm going to find you. The
No, I
perfect
really
guy.
don't think I'm that hard to handle. I just think men, so
You know
sorry,
what you want.
are intimidated, by the
Yes.
fact that I come from a good family. I am sassy as fuck, sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sarcastic.
No, you're not. Are you? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. I thought
And
that was sarcasm.
I'm
I didn't know.
educated and I'm a model. That, and I can cook.
Watch out.
And I can cook a mean meal. And as much as that sounds awesome, most
Yeah.
men are like, I'd rather have a bimbo wife.
I can't believe that.
It's true.
Well, who are you meeting?
You might be right.
It's true.
The last guy you went out with. You don't give me his name,
Well, yeah.
obviously. Just give me his social security number. That's really all I'm looking for.
I think I like.
Thought you were too sassy?
No, they usually like it, and
Well,
then.
what about your last relationship?
What about that guy?
Well, he cheated on me.
Oh.
But other than that, he was
Should we
perfect.
not talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still friends with all my exes, so I wouldn't say anything negative about anyone. So like,
No,
whether...
not negative about them, but what did they thought you were too...
Oh,
Why didn't it work out?
no. I don't think that it was anything to do with me in that sense. I just think now, because it was about like a year and a half ago, ever since then, that's my only excuse.
That's
Maybe
your
it's a different one. That's
Darren
just my
actually
excuse.
Darren is he has Ukrainian and Croatian in his family and is interested.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
What's up,
Darren.
No,
That's cool.
really, it's like, I don't know, that's just my reasoning, is like, maybe it's just too much. Like, I have it all type of thing, what can he add to it? Which
Yeah.
is such BS, but I find that could be a reason. Other than that, everyone's either gay or taken.
Everyone's either gay or taken. Well, I guess you're shit out of luck.
I'm really shit out of luck, yeah.
Which, it's good, because you're obviously not that attractive, and you're extremely overweight. So for you to live out the rest of your life by yourself, I think would be the most
At least I
appropriate
have a
thing
dog
for you.
named Napoleon, so he's the love of my life.
Okay, so now I have a much better understanding of you guys when you come in. Single, looking, sarcastic and sassy, taken, movie star, calls Leo L, because you know Leo DiCaprio like nobody's business. Martin Scorsese directed your last movie. Like, how did I not know this
Oh
for
my
the
God,
last...
I can't believe I just omit that. What is wrong?
How do you not tell people
Yeah, I
that?
should.
Yeah, for real.
I sometimes forget about it. Wow, okay.
Yeah, I know. One time, Leo DiCaprio and I were in a movie. I totally forgot to mention that, but I did say that I once took my dry cleaning to like 53rd and 8th. It's an organic dry cleaning. Like,
That's so funny. That's like a
priorities
lot
are
of
all
things
messed
in life,
up.
though,
I
happen
think
that way.
it's the
You
food.
forget,
No,
like...
the food is on the brain so much. It just
Food is on the brain all the
overshadows
time, yes.
everything else. That's what it is.
And there probably wasn't good food on set, so you just don't remember that movie.
do you guys do craft services? Are you craft services actresses?
Sorry?
Craft services? Yes? No?
Not
so much.
Not really. I'm not
You're like the
really.
hoity-toity kind of girl that brings in your own, like...
probably.
yeah.
I'll bring my own trail mix. And
Oh, that. Yeah, I
Craft
always...
services.
I don't know what that means.
It's the food that they give to you when you're shooting a movie.
I'm not from here. I don't
Suddenly you're
know.
Ukrainian and I don't understand.
What you say? What you do? Snacks? You know, food,
She's
yes.
lost.
Did you just say sex? Food, yes. Snacks. I said, okay, no, sex is good.
No, we are in the personal topic, so yes. Yeah, I mean, sex and snacks are both good. So.
There's nothing wrong with sex or snacks. I actually have a pro-sex and pro-snack policy.
Yes.
No, that's
You have a
great.
pro-snack policy?
I'm not anti-snack, I'll tell you that much.
Just anti-food with the snacks.
I'm just anti-carbs and anti-dairy.
Great.
Okay, we just scratched the surface.
So actually, well, we have some... They want to know if you find the Donald sexy?
I'm sorry?
The Donald.
No, I'm sorry, she heard you. The I'm sorry was based on...
Yeah. No, I'm sorry, that was exactly
Is
that,
that
yeah.
a real
Yeah.
question?
That was the real
Yeah.
question.
I think that was a real
Yeah.
answer.
that was a real answer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys are actually communicating. That's
Okay,
what's
cool.
happening.
I'm just communicating for the fans.
Okay. Any other questions?
There are a lot,
Do you
but
guys
we'll
find
let you...
Hillary sexy? I mean, I just feel like we should be equal.
Okay.
No.
No.
Well, she's not the
Bernie?
president. Do you find
No.
Barack?
Bernie says.
What about
Chris Pine, though. Hey, what's up?
Wait, hold on.
Call her.
Chris?
How about if you had to pick between Barack, Bill,
Ooh.
George Sr.
Oh, that's hard. I think Barack.
Barack kind of had it.
Or
Yeah,
John
I think
Kennedy?
so, too.
Let's throw John Kennedy in the mix.
No, they have to be alive when the person was
I
president.
think they've seen pictures of him, or maybe even John Kennedy Jr.
Oh my God, who wouldn't
I
pick
still
JFK
think,
Jr.?
yeah, I know, but I still think Barack has a lot
Yeah,
of
he has
swag.
some swag.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
He does.
Smooth.
Smooth. He can hit.
right?
He can hit from outside. He's got
Yeah.
that 3-point shot down pat. It's like very
Yeah.
sexy. I got that. Got a little gray going on, make him seem a little smarter.
Sure.
All right, we're gonna run through 3 restaurants quick this time because really,
right.
well, I really want to focus on the private lives because it's far more interesting.
Yeah, I love that.
Maybe perhaps next week you could be like,
Change it up a
can you get off the phone? You're like, I'm just talking to Tom Cruise. If you can give me 2 seconds.
Probably next week I'll have like dates lined out the door.
Lines
People
out
will
the
be
door.
coming to Greenwich.
That's what's gonna happen based on the
Flowers.
show. We have John and Danny. Are gonna
Darren.
Darren's gonna be all over you.
John, I think, is
Hey,
married.
Darren, I'll see ya.
double date with Danny and I.
That's amazing.
Darren, are you going to come in from Grand Rapids?
We should just set up like a double date setup and just let them know like where it's gonna be, and then I'm just
We'll
gonna
see
go
if
through the
Darren
process of
shows up.
elimination. Well, I'm sure many people will.
Darren is coming in from...
She's not confident.
Darren is booking a flight
Darren
from
is
Grand
on
Rapids.
Trivago. Trivago right now. He's like booking his
gonna-
flight. Right? What is that? That's the hotel?
I don't even know. I just know I'm
It's that sexy guy in the commercial
Yeah,
that's
he
like,
is, yeah.
you're sitting in bed and you want to order food. all you gotta do is this, and just like as sexy as I am, as sexy as you could be in bed. And I'm just like, I don't even know what you have. I'll buy it. Like, what are you
Trivago,
selling?
yes.
Trivago. I'll have some. Do I take it every day?
Okay.
I don't even know.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
So restaurants.
Restaurants. Give me.
The best fluffy cloud-like gnocchi that you'll ever have
Tell me.
in your life is
Where?
at this restaurant called Hearth in the East Village. It's Italian. It's amazing. They make this like potato gnocchi with like this butter sage sauce. It's amazing.
So good,
They have an amazing cheese plate. We got a bunch of other pastas, but that
it's
one
a nice
looks
vibe
really
too.
it's like
rustic-y, sort of.
rustic, Italian, cozy.
Yeah.
Definitely
Low,
go
obviously
for the
low
gnocchi.
fat.
Yeah, of course, low-cal,
As always.
always.
Well, you said fluffy pillow, cloud-like.
Yeah,
You
so
feel
it's like
it's
air, exactly.
translucent gnocchi.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
No,
Okay,
but that's
good.
what I mean. So it's like light, so you don't really feel like you're
Love it.
eating like a big.
Hearth
Carb
in the
load.
East Village.
Yes.
Number one.
For
Very
me,
good.
number one, I love anything with liver. Those who love it understand, and those who don't.
Hold on,
freaks
tell me
them
again
out,
how
but
you're single or you're not single. Which one are you? You're single. Okay.
For favorite
Go on.
food, liver and onions.
liver and onions, but like liver of anything, like liver pate.
You're not
chopped
making a case is what you're doing.
liver.
You're actually taking away from yourself.
Well, she
no,
actually
no.
got me into
you're
that.
decasing
I got her
yourself.
into
It's
it. Okay.
It's really good. So anywhere that I see like a chicken liver toast on a menu, I'm like in. And Gemma happens to have one of the best ever.
Gemma.
And I love that place. It's actually similar in the vibe as Hearth in a way that it's like rustic, it's like
Yeah.
wooden, Italian. They have awesome food there. They have great pizzas, pastas, appetizers,
But it's
great
their
chicken
liver
toast.
that really gets
It's just
you.
really good.
Okay. Honestly, that's
She totally got me into
Where's
it.
the best chop liver you've ever had?
hold on.
Chopped liver?
Middle.
That
I'm
actually I
sorry.
don't think is served that much because basically the chopped liver is on the chicken liver toast. But if you
Okay.
have it
It's like a
separately,
pate.
yeah, it's
They
either
do
going to
it.
be like a pate plate
I would say
or it's
Second
gonna be a
Avenue
sauteed
Deli,
liver.
right?
John's saying his mom's house.
Okay.
All right, we're there, John.
John's mom.
John's mom's house.
John's mom's
You're gonna
house.
go with Darren to John's mom's
Yes.
house.
Hope that's good.
All right.
All right, number 2.
The best brunch in the city.
Tell me.
Clinton Street Baking Company.
Yes.
Lower East Side.
I haven't been.
Phenomenal.
What'd you have
I
there?
went there with Lester Holt. That's where I had breakfast with Lester.
Okay, the
Why did I
chocolate
say
chip
his last name?
pancakes though, insane.
Do you think I had the chocolate chip pancakes? I probably
No.
had like a side of lettuce and like
Oh
a
my
cup of
gosh.
oxygen.
But you still liked it apparently.
I liked it so much. I have a picture on Instagram of us with the thing in the background, with the
Yeah.
menu in the
Oh,
background.
damn, I
It's
haven't been. I have to go.
So
You have to go. I
good.
honestly used to be like a regular because I used to live in the East Village.
It is
I
so good. You have to go.
Yeah,
I have
it's
to go.
amazing.
You have to
the
go.
pancakes are insane. Chocolate chunk pancakes, the wild Maine
So
blueberry one.
Sarah,
That sounds really
I don't even
good.
know. Steph had the chocolate chunk pancake.
Yeah, they're so.
course she did.
So
Because
good.
her body's like inverted. Like she doesn't have real legs. It's like she goes like this. That's a great suggestion.
So good, and the huevos ranchos.
Really good.
Rancheros
Sounds
ranchos
really
is
good.
amazing. So good. Everything there is amazing, and you like literally like roll out of there. It's like that type of brunch. where
Yeah,
it's-
you walk in hungry, you walk out like a meatball.
Yes.
They're like,
Well, if you want a healthier brunch or healthy anything, I love this place. It's a farm to table, local, organic, seasonal place called the East Pole. And I actually went to dinner there last week after our show. It's awesome. I mean, it's not just healthy stuff. Like, they do have, like, those...
give me the best
The-
dish.
the
A dish
best-
that I should order.
I love the avocado toast there.
Why? I love avocado
It's
toast.
just good. I think it's really hard to mess up an avocado toast.
I mean,
but
sometimes
the
it's
egg,
not as good
the
as
way
others.
the egg is cooked on top,
That's
the poached
it.
egg, it's
Yeah.
perfect. And it's like orange in the middle that you know it's like straight
Fresh.
from a farm.
Right.
And it really makes it, and whatever they do to season the avocado is great. That's amazing.
That's the trick with avocado toast. They have to season the avocado,
avocado, so
because
it
if they
doesn't
just
taste
put
like
it on
pasty.
there, it's
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
I
They have a
make
great
really
kale
good
salad there
avocado
too.
toast.
They have a really amazing burger. It's like their signature thing is their burger. You know, simple, just great burger.
Amazing.
It's just more, yeah, like the quality of it because it is all farm to table. So whatever they
And where
make.
is that?
East
This is
Pole.
East Pole. It's on 66th and Park, or it might be lower. Yeah, I think it's 66th and Park.
Okay.
It's great for like lunch, brunch, dinner, anytime. This past week was the first time that I went there for dinner. I loved it. We got a couple pastas, we got some appetizers. Oh, we actually got this whole roasted cauliflower as an appetizer with like a Parmesan sauce.
Like a bloomin'
So
onion,
good.
but far more healthy.
Yes.
And not an
Cauliflower
onion.
steak.
It was
And also not
yeah,
an onion.
exactly. But it was so good.
All
So,
right,
yeah,
last
that's my
one.
second.
The sexiest room to eat a steak in. It's
Ooh.
at Hunt and Fish Club. Have you heard of it?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And they actually have a kosher steak because my boyfriend eats kosher.
Not only is he
and-
Jewish, he's also kosher.
Yes, yes. So
Hey,
that's
good
where he
luck.
gets his kosher steak fix, which actually the kosher steak is incredible.
Okay.
It's better than the filet that I order. Sometimes like I'll order the filet and I'll just like start eating
Yeah.
bites of his. But they have amazing food. They have like these truffle tater tots with this like aioli dipping sauce. I mean, everything there is incredible. Really great steaks, and their brunch is insane.
So I have to try it.
What's it called?
Hunt and Fish Club.
Hunt and
It's a
Fish
good
Club.
probably like pre-show dinner because it is
Yeah,
in
it's
the theater
in
district.
yes. That's
Oh,
where it
so
is.
it's right here.
Yeah.
Finally.
And the room is just
Love.
gorgeous though.
Yeah?
Like it's just fancy.
It's
it has
nice.
like that really like sexy
It has a nice
type of
that
vibe.
little bar area right in front too.
Yeah.
And it's like separated, which I like.
It's a beautiful room.
They're like,
It's
remember
really
you see that
nice.
spot on the carpet that was over to the left a little bit? I love that spot. How about
actually-
that fourth chair? I love that chair. It creaks a little bit, right? I'm like, okay.
Hunt and Fish is actually owned by, broadcast from Scaramucci's. We'll go. Anthony's on the show on Monday. He
Yeah.
owns Hunt and Fish.
He owns the Hunt and Fish Club.
Yeah, he's one of the owners.
We should go eat all their food and think about how sexy their kosher steak
We'll
is.
tell them. We'll tell them that it was.
sexy steak.
Okay, and last but not least,
So, best place for Italian food and probably a sexy date
it's a
night.
very
in-
loaded. That's a very
It
very
is-
big sentence.
No,
you're
in
saying.
Yeah.
Brooklyn though. In Brooklyn.
Oh, okay.
Is Antica Pesa.
And see what happened?
Antica Pesa.
Antica pesa, like
Yes.
against your head.
Sure, I don't know what
Is that
yeah.
Isn't that cabeza? Anti-cabeza?
It's a,
I'm just kidding.
just Antica Pesa. It's awesome.
Yeah.
We went there and I went back with my mom and I had an equally amazing experience with my mom for the second time, which is always a great thing when you go more than once. It's
Yeah,
so
you have a
good.
great meal.
It's
What did-
from Rome.
From
right?
Rome, yeah.
They
Their
have a
main
location
location is in Rome. And apparently that's a hot spot because I follow them now on Instagram and you see pictures of Justin Bieber and like Lady Gaga and like everyone. I mean anyone.
There or in
Elle.
Rome?
Elle was
Elle.
in Rome.
Elle was there.
So,
yeah.
but
That's
it's
in
you
PR,
walk
for
in
those
and
of you
it's
following
at
beautifully
home.
designed room, and there's like a little fireplace and like really like restoration hardware type like dark leather couches. We can sit out and wait, which I love. And
We
any place
love
with
the food, the
we love the
pasta.
food.
Which of the pasta do we like? It was like a pasta with like pancetta, like
Yeah,
crunchy
the
pancetta, tomato
Amatriciana.
sauce.
I thought the carbonara was good too. When it like grew on us.
Right.
Sorry.
But what I tried like those dishes that we wanted to try, and I tried them with my mom, like that phyllo dough wrapped mozzarella, in-house made mozzarella,
Phyllo dough
and
wrapped.
and
Amazing.
this like amazing prosciutto that's aged like 24 months, which is apparently like more or like something even more. It was she was telling me that it's like
More than 24
one.
months. It was like
it was something
27
crazy
months
that
or
it was
something.
like only them and like 3 other people like do this, and they get everything in twice a week
It's
from
imported,
Italy.
all
It's
from
imported,
Italy, yeah.
So and the wine list is amazing, and
The desserts. Didn't we have some like homemade dark cherry gelato?
Yeah,
like
we
this,
did.
Like chocolate cake thing. Oh my god.
And then last time they brought us that. Did you see my snaps? It was like they made it seem like it was a cigar. So it's an ashtray. The ashtray is real. It's just glass. And then the ash in there is like almost like a s'more type tasting dust. And then there's an actual looking like cigar, but it's a chocolate cigar.
Oh, wow.
It was so good.
Wow.
Yeah, and then there was a little shot of like whiskey, but it was actually like kind of like an apple spiced, like jelly-ish. I don't know what you want to call it. You could like dip it, you could drink it, you could
Oh,
spoon it
wow.
out. But it looks
Nice.
like
So
whiskey
good.
with a cigar that's like.
We
it's
need to go
awesome.
back.
What's it called?
Yeah, Antica Pesa.
And do any of your friends own that place, Lance?
No.
Antica Pesta? Darn it. You're so
But
like,
the owner
half
is
useful.
really, really nice and
Very
loved us
cool.
last time. And with me, my mom was super sweet, was like with us the whole time. And this Italian, wonderful man.
Well, our
So-
diet ends next week, so if you feel like that's some place that we need to go just to make
Oh,
sure we
just
know
to
what
drink.
you're
Do they have
talking
beer?
about,
Definitely.
we're on
Definitely.
board with it.
Definitely.
It has to have beer, by the
Okay.
way.
It's one of those places that like I would actually make the trip to Brooklyn for. And not that I have anything against Brooklyn. I love Brooklyn, but it's an extra trip. That's what I mean. And a lot of
Yeah,
people
I
are
can
like,
ba- I'll
"Oh, I
barely go to
love
the Upper East
Brooklyn,
Side,
but I don't
so-
want to go
Yeah.
all the way there." It's a place that you
Worth
should
it.
make the trip for.
Definitely
Yeah.
worth it.
Awesome.
Because there's a lot of neighborhood spots that you're like, yeah, it's great if you're in the area.
Right.
This is like make the trip.
Listen, you always bring like East Village spots, and I'm always like, that's great. Like maybe one day, like when I get my passport renewed,
Yeah.
and like I get public transportation to like figure out where the East Village is. Like maybe
Yeah.
I'll go to that place, you know. But if you come in and you're like raving and you went through every area of the menu and you like told me about the entire, like I feel like maybe Brooklyn.
Yeah.
One day, yeah, I'm gonna aspire to my travel plans if I can fit it
Absolutely.
into my travel
We
plans.
can all try and go.
We'll do it.
That would be really fun.
It's a date.
You guys are awesome. thank you for opening yourselves up just a little bit more today. Next week we're going to go even deeper, so prepare yourself. Try to get yourself a date, give yourself something to talk about, bring something to the table.
Maybe Darren.
Maybe Darren from Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the picture. You just go out with that guy. That guy, I'm sure he's awesome, right?
Just go out.
He's he's
something.
He's actually a good-looking guy. He's got.
That's according to.
From what I can tell, he's a good-looking guy. Oh, he doesn't have his picture up here, but his Twitter picture.
So God only knows what he was referring to when he said he's a pretty good-looking guy.
No, he seems to have his emoji is like he's a normal-looking guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emoji. He's good with the emoji.
Whatever his profile picture, it shows up a little thing.
Listen, I don't think anyone should go out with somebody that doesn't have a strong handle on emojis. So
Here, but Darren, your pictures doesn't. Here, I got it. If you want to come here.
Red flag.
Okay.
we're gonna wrap it up anyway. You guys are amazing.
Hi, guys.
Thank you.
Thank
Tell
you.
Danny we say hi and
I
wish him all the
will.
best with the editing.
Okay.
And good luck with you. You know, obviously pathetic looking as you are, finding a date because.
We feel so bad for
Uphill
you.
battle. I look at you and I think hashtag uphill battle. It's really what it comes down to. But and I know we're talking about this next week as well. Hashtag uphill battle.
I'm gonna use that just so you know.
I finally got you out of yoga and into a real class.
I
I didn't mean to say
boxing.
real, but you did boxing. Did we get you out of spin to do something else this week?
I did an all running class because Rips Botticella also offers an all running class, and I
She's
did
not a
that for the
runner.
first time. No, at all.
And?
I can't, and I loved it.
Yeah. Do you
Because
run
I
like
did-
real or do you run like Phoebe?
I probably like Phoebe,
Okay.
but I mean it's intervals, and so I was able to do it, and I felt so amazing after because I was like,
Yeah, right?
hell yeah.
Awesome.
So I love
Get it,
that.
girl.
Yeah.
Good for you guys. I'll have to bring you to my favorite class in town, fitting room. You don't have to come with me sometime.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Amazing.
I've heard of it too.
Live for it.
I'd love
Do
to
it
try
all.
it.
Amazing. That sounds good. And then we'll go to Antigua Mesa after.
I would love it. And just negate everything we did. I'm
that's the
sure
whole
I'll be
point.
wearing.
Earn it to burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Of course, if we all looked like you, we would keep all the restaurants in New York City in business. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Guys.
All right, we'll talk to you soon.
All right, let's
That
get
was
a
Bye.
picture.
I can't believe you didn't tell me you were in Wolf of Wall Street. Like, who doesn't say that?
Camera's live.
Yeah, I can't believe I didn't know that. My best friend, I don't know that you were in the Wolf of Wall Street. Like,
Your mom says hi, Jen.
Oh, hi, Mom.
I didn't mean no. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was so hot that I was like,
Yeah,
oh, what
it
if I
is
put
hot.
on is not a jacket? And I've worn this once, so I was like, oh, I'll just wear this. I feel it. It feels good.
Can we take a picture?
Hey, Carl.
You, Carl? Yes. Oh, good. That works out well for us. If you weren't, that would have sucked. Like, there's a random guy here, you guys. Carl Gregory, this is Victoria and Kristen. Perhaps you know Kristen from Leo DiCaprio's movie Wolf of Wall Street.
Kind of a big deal.
I mean, honestly. I was like, what did you do last week? She's like, well, Marty was saying to me, I'm like,